perspective. The folks that were selected to participate, you meet folks along the way. It was kind of hard for some and easy for others. Carlton was a no-brainer because we've known each other since we were teenagers. That's my boy. Um, the incredible Miss Stacy, we met at Swam, and we just met, clicked, similar vibe, and we've been cool. I said, Stacy, you think you can bring a little something, something? And she gives me this. Well, I can write about God and love. I said, well, okay, we're gonna do this. My joy brings a whole nother perspective because she talks about the vulnerability component. So I love that about her. Then my man Larry Love, Mr. Straight Face, let you know what it is, and you gonna let you have it. So Larry and I have like a kindred spirit right off the bat. Combinations of conversations away from the microphone, and we just blend as brothers. So nothing but mad love. You, Ms. Drea, yo laid back, soft, sultry vibe. You were just a shoe in, and how our paths have been crossing. And then the MC for the event, Mr. Lorenzo Frank, again, met Lorenzo at Swam. Our basic energies are similar, so I couldn't really think of anyone else to MC the program outside of him. Also, on the ticket, good friend of mine, Aldonia Bailey. She's not here with us tonight. She fire. She another laid back one. I met her because she's another artist as well, meaning visual artist. So we met. Well, we both do visual. We were teaching at a school together, and so then we realized we both do poetry. So she's been like one of my road dogs. I'm involved with her events called Eccentric Poets, based out in Pasadena and so on. And then, of course, also not here tonight, we have the incredible Lady K Day, and we're gonna get her to display her other abilities. I understand she's gonna, slide in there with a saxophone and bless the house. So it's a night of celebration of love. It's the release of an actual physical party for the release of Love Is So Cool. Not just the paperback, but we've upped our game to a hardback. So the hardback includes more poetry, and as I said before, I'm a visual artist. So we got 10 solid pieces of artwork inside the book as well. And then we have the audio project, which is coming soon too. So it's a Herculean task, but man, you got to be in love with this madness to do this madness. So I think I've taken all the oxygen out of the room, and I'm giving you back your microphone.
You have to bless her mic.
Oh, bless the mic. Let me see. Okay, so with y'all on the line, does anybody have a favorite? I got my go-tos, but is there one that you guys would like to hear me do?
Do one of your
Mona
go-tos.
Lisa. Mona
Okay.
Lisa on the bar. That's fine.
Work of art. We're gonna do work of art. So as I approach the mic, I'm in the person of Saint Ice. Let's do this. Baby, slow down. I just need you to listen. It took me a while just to write this one. Can I be your artist? Let me capture you. Been thinking and dreaming vivid images of you. The precision of your vision, beyond beautiful. Let me paint a prolific picture as only masters do. My goal is that you pose for me. Remove your garments of fear and expose your soul to me. I am loving you the way an artist loves a canvas, a collage of creative kisses. You've never been romanced as this. Creative combinations of colors, carefully covering your surface. The touch of my brush stretched out like a hot Basquiat. This intimacy is priceless. Gifted artist at work, working hard for you to feel. Work our way around, exploring every color on passion's color wheel. The repetition of rhythm develops an intensity. Close your eyes and feel the harmony of artistry. You are the color scheme of my dreams. Shades of gray rendered in the dark. I've never met the Mona Lisa, but you are a work of art. And that's just a piece of work of art. I'm gonna give the rest of everybody when they roll up to the spot on the 27th. Well, it's gonna be on fire. So there we go. All right.
Thank you so much for that piece.
You
Beautiful.
are welcome.
Next up, to bless our mic, is Carlton the Messenger. He's on the road right now because today is his skate night,
Yes,
right?
it
But
is.
he came to bless our mic anyway on his road trip. So, Carlton, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, what you have coming up, and then bless our mic.
Okay, well, I do poetry. I do what I call stand-up poetry, where I like to have comedy with a story and a message behind it. I'm in the process right now of putting together a bunch of my shows, and I have like a compilation page where you can go and see my stuff, or even a USB drive people will be able to purchase or earn. Um, I'm going to be putting a book together. All you guys have a book, so I don't want to be left out. So I'm giving myself until July of next year to get that in perspective. And that's about it. I plan on getting down with St. Ice at his event. Actually, that same night earlier, I have another event in Long Beach with another friend of mine, and I'm just trying to get out there and enjoy myself, enjoy life. Like I tell everybody, I'm just happy to be here. And while I'm here, I'm gonna make it about me as much as I can. And I guess we'll bless the mic with well, since it's the St. Ice night, the piece that I'm gonna do with at his joint is it's a three-piecer, and it talks about the person that I want. So I'm kind of speaking her into existence. So I'm a bounce into the middle verse, and it says what does it say? It's start in the middle is a little difficult. She's smart. She's smart. I fell in love with that part like a dart, a bullseye to my heart from the start. Our conversation was intriguing. We talked about education and our upbringing. And on the weekend, she hosts open mic night. I said, is that right? That's something that I might like. And she right, the spoken word. And she kills it like a purge every time she served. That's what I heard. The universe it reaches. She's into audiobooks and motivational speeches. She wrote a thesis on the powers of the mind, the law of attraction, the universal design. And you'll find I understand her clearly with her metaphysical talk and quantum theory. Sincerely, we're on the same mindset. It's amazing how time gets when God designed it, and you'll find it totally admirable. She must be unnatural. You have to know. This is all I've been asking for. Right, so that's like my second verse in three piece. And thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for that piece. I can't wait to hear the entire thing, and we're happy you're here. Next up, to bless our mic, is Larry Love. And somebody put in the comments that you was fire already. So they already know out there, Larry.
Yeah,
So
I paid a few people off.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. What brings you, to the poetry community? How do you keep it going? What you have going on in the community? And then bless our mic with some fire.
Okay, quick mic check. You guys hear me okay? Because
was a little robotic while Carlton was spitting. Fine? Okay, good. Okay, in terms of poetry, how I found my way into poetry, like both St. Ice and Carlton, I started off in hip hop. So that's my background. And as you guys know, finding someone to produce, do beats back in those days, a task. So when I found out you can drop the beat and just call it poetry, do it a cappella, that kind of made me like, okay, this is another lane I can jump in, and I can write the way I want to write and deliver it the way I want to deliver. So that kind of helped me stick my foot into poetry. Currently, I'm heading an organization called Creative Love Network, and it's a group of poets, performers, and professionals that believe that spoken word not only can entertain, but also change lives. So we're trying to find different ways to move the culture forward, getting into corporate spaces, as well as, you know, the regular entertainment community. Focusing a lot on that and pushing that company forward. I do believe that we as poets should be seen in the same light as a comedian, as a musician, as a singer, trying to put that go forward. So have to wrap poetry up in other forms, like just put on things like that to have people, and it'll be able to stand on. So that's the mission that I'm on currently right now. What's coming for me? I'm working on an anti-tobacco commercial on one of the international poetry contests. We're shooting that commercial now. Hopefully, that was next on my agenda. After that, the last part of this board is focused on figuring out revenue into poetry. So that the poetry paid and really be value for what we do and what we bring to this art form. So that. My brother, pleasure to be here.
Larry, your connection is kind of going in and out.
Going in?
Yes.
Okay, Mike check. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
There we
go. Much better.
Okay, so yeah, again, it's a pleasure to be here with my brother St. Ice to help him kick off the release of his book. I had the pleasure of reviewing it and giving him feedback on it, and yeah, it was an easy listen, and I'm proud of what he's doing and look forward to supporting him on his journey going forward. So I'll go ahead and right now. Okay, in the vein of love being so cool, she said, I never knew love like this before. I replied, scratching the surface, my passion was deep as the ocean floor. She said, please tell me more, mi amor. I said, my love is tropical, like Tahiti beach water crashing upon your sandy shore. Please allow me a chance to plant two seeds, a son and a daughter, with features that look like mine and yours. And would you mind if I named my son after me? So when my reign is over, he'll be the next one to come after me? She said, King, when you speak that way, it reminds me of royalty, a majestic manifestation of real romance, no lack of never devoid of loyalty. In other words, you really got a hold on me. Indeed, my basic instinct was to grab her and kiss her. That black love is real to the point where when she falls asleep for those 8 hours, I will desperately miss her. Hence, I love, and I can never resist her. And all I really want is for her and I to play a game of butt-naked twister. Right hand red, left hand blue. Forget about my feet, those are reserved for you and the cha-cha, just me and you. I saw the spark eye and a smile grace her face, penetrated her mental and witnessed beautiful thoughts and dreams taking place. My hand upon her waist, lips upon her neck, I whispered in her ear, your wish is my command. She said, I command you to write a check. I said, a check? She said, not a check for me, it's for my nonprofit organization. See, I'm an activist in the community and my cause is higher education. I felt her dedication, so preoccupation, procreation was put on my. See, I'm infatuated with a woman who loves her community and is always looking to lift her man high, knowing that a good man will lift his woman just as high. Bonnie and Clyde, too much collide, side by side. When we ride, it's always from the top down. The world convicts of love and black. Yeah, I say. That's that piece. Did I breathe on you?
Thank you so much for that piece, Larry Love.
Larry,
Thank
you
you.
know I always like your style, Larry.
Man, Larry, man, you know you dangerous with that pen, bro. Woo-wee! Then that delivery, man, watch out now. Nice.
Nice. Thank you so much. Coming up to the mic is Stacy Bullock. And this is the first time I had the pleasure of meeting you. I heard so many great things about you from St. Ice. I am excited to hear your words. Tell us about you, what you do in your community, what you got going on coming up. You have any books out, and then bless our mic.
All righty. Thank you so much for having me. This has been a pleasure just sitting here listening to these prolific artists. And, I started writing as a child as well. And I was actually told when I was 10 not to write anymore because my journal was found at that time and life was a little bit dark. So my writing was dark. And they didn't appreciate that, the person who read it. And I'm so glad that I didn't listen and didn't stay stuck in the mindset of this is something that I shouldn't be doing because it's who I am. I love to write. I'm almost sometimes afraid to write because I go so far into it to pull out something that will edify people and that will build up people. And that's who I am. I call myself a people builder. You see down the bottom, it says power and resilience. I have a coaching agency and a workforce development agency that helps people become better human beings. And that's what I like to write about now because life is not dark anymore. It's filled with a whole lot of light. So I'm just real excited about that. And I have coming up here, before I go too far, actually, I have 4 books. I'm working on my 5th one now. I have 2 that went #1 on Amazon, and thank you.
Wow.
The last one that went #1 is called Recognizing the Stranger in the Mirror, and that's me, and trying to help people become the creation that God made them to be. And so my next event coming up, I am the mistress of ceremony for the San Pedro Music Festival, which is headlining Tony Terry and Poncho Sanchez. So that's a blessing that literally it showed up. Thank you. It showed up because of poetry. Somebody heard a poem I did at SWAM, and they said, you have to be our mistress of ceremony. And so that's next on the agenda, September 10th. And after that, I'm an awardee, if that's what you call it. I'm receiving I'm an honoree. That's what it is. I'm receiving an award from an organization called Sisters Supporting Sisters out of Houston, Texas. And I'll be in Texas on October 14th, helping to build people. And that's who I am, what I do. I also have a nonprofit organization called Ordered Steps Incorporated, where we serve formerly incarcerated female veterans and homeless women, which I am a veteran. I'm a female, but I'm a veteran. I served in the United States Army for 18 years until I was abruptly discharged because of an injury. And so that made me have to recalculate life. And that's a little bit of what I want to talk, what my poem is about tonight is called Mosaic Dreams. And sometimes our dreams get a little miscued and we can get off track and think that, the pieces all of these little pieces laying around. How are they going to come together? So that's what I want to bless you all with tonight, Mosaic Dreams. Although your dreams may feel like they're in pieces, no need to worry because it seems to be coming across as a broken thesis. This really is a sign that you are more than a bag of scattered fantasies. No worries at all. Your dreams are puzzle pieces to your increases. Now you are on God's assembly line being put together. No worries, you won't fail or fall because your dreams don't come from you. They are constructed and put together by a force that is stronger than any glue. Physiologically,